Today I hired my friend Andre, my neighbor, to help me clear some of this back area. So let me take you to where we're gonna go ahead and work today. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on where I'm walking so I don't trip and fall. This place is really dangerous. I have my land all naturally cleared by hand. I don't really like the bulldozing look. It takes away the quality of your land and the uniqueness that it has. And when I walk my property, it's like a national park. You know, it's not flat. It's like you're going on a hike. And when you flatten it and bulldoze it, it just looks like everybody else's property, and you kind of took away what made you unique. But this is where we're working today. So this area that we cleared was already cleared by him maybe a month ago. But now we're gonna go ahead and push for a little further. So after 3 hours of clearing, we ended up with about this much wood piled up. And in the future, once it dries out a little bit, I'll come through and burn it and turn it into biochar, and we'll go ahead and spread it around the pasture here. And I got some more wood over there and here and also here that will be converting into biochar and spreading out throughout this pasture. That way we're kind of building to the soil, kind of like the rainforest method of the Amazon. Burn the wood, convert it into charcoal, spread it out. You know, animals come in and make manure and put that on a layer on top, and then you grow grass and that's a layer, and you're just making layers of soil. And you kind of do this repeated burning process to add really, really nutrient-rich soil. And that's kind of what I'm trying to create here. I'm kind of doing this for future generations because I don't think this is ever going to happen in my lifetime. But hopefully, you know, one day when I'm really old and I pass this land on to my grandkids, it's going to look so much different. And maybe they'll even be watching these videos of me clearing this land. So that'd be really cool. And that's kind of like why I'm making these, for the future generations of my kids and grandkids that are on this land. They could see what it used to look like and how much their granddad did to turn it into what it is now, or what they see it is, you know, maybe 50 to 70 years from now. And that's kind of crazy to even think about. I might even be long gone. They're watching this video. But let's go ahead and show you guys what else we did. So this was kind of all overgrown before. We kind of came through and weed whacked this. Got another wood pile there, came through here. Some of this was already cleared, like the dark brown was already cleared. All the fresh cut green is what we did today. This will all turn brown and decompose into the soil and gets kind of stomped down by the wild pigs. So we got through all this. Really, I should say Andre got through all this. I don't have one of the weed whackers that you need to clear this kind of brush. So I just pay him to kind of work, and I help him clear the stuff that I can clear. So, oh look, it's kind of cool. We got a little ravine coming down, but this is much faster than the way that I do it with the machete. So that's what kind of why I like to pay Andre for a couple of hours of work, because he comes in and does all this work, and I get to see what the layout of my land looks like. And it's really exciting for me, because I'm trying to figure out where am I going to build my future house. All right, so I'm kind of tired from today. I am gonna admit I only did like an hour and a half of helping Andre move the material out of his way, and cutting down some trees so that way he can primarily keep weed whacking the ferns, and that's really what I want him to do, because I can cut down the trees and do all that with the Sawzall just like he was, but I don't have the tool, like I was saying, that can come through and clear the brush and kind of thick material as thick as your pinky. It can chop through it and turn it into mulch pretty quickly. As you guys saw, like that was 3 hours of work, and he cleared, I don't know, I want to say 500 square feet, maybe 1,000 square feet, somewhere in that range, in just 3 hours. So it's worth the money. But let's go ahead and work on the next thing that I want to go ahead and do this week, which I really don't know what that is, but that'll probably be burning these and cleaning up some more of this area so that way it looks nicer, and kind of preparing this area to be the next pasture. That's kind of the goal, is to turn this into the next chicken area. This is where we were spreading the grass seed and fertilizer in the last episode. That's kind of why it's all green over here. So in this area that we cleared, I'm going to kind of wait till it dies down. I'm going to stomp on it, and then I'll come through and throw grass seed and fertilizer on this area that we cleared today. This is a before shot. So this is what it looks like after 10 hours of Andre clearing out the hole. It took about 3 days to do, breaking it up because of the rain and stuff like that. But he piled up all the wood over here on this end. And my plan is, in the future, I'm going to get rock delivered that's like 1 foot to 2 foot in diameter. And I'm going to build like a rim, a dam wall here. And over there by that ohia that's going straight up, I'm going to build a driveway, because I kind of want to build the driveway going around this. And I'm going to build a driveway right there. So it'll kind of create like a hole right here that's dammed in. And I want to put a pond liner in. And I got to fill in that cave too. And kind of do aquaculture, but also have this as a extra water storage for the farm. So sometimes we get like droughts in Hawaii. This year we haven't. I wish we would, because it's been raining so often. But when we do have a drought, it would be nice to have a reservoir pond like this for all my fruit trees, so I could just come around with like a pump and just like water all my fruit trees so they don't die in a drought. So yeah, so I'm pretty happy that we cleared this out. So when, I think the next project I'm gonna work on is back there. I need to clear some more. So in that direction, that's kind of where we were working the other day in the beginning of this video, where we kind of cleared out like a 1/4 acre area and piled up some wood. I still need to burn all that, but this wood I'm not going to burn. I'm keeping this here for now to keep the pigs out, because they kind of run through here. And I don't want them coming in my yard, because they tear up your fruit trees. They already ate a mango tree. I was pretty upset about that, so I shot 6 of them. It was a fair exchange. They killed my tree. I ate 6 of them. Yes. And the chickens just turn everything to mud, and they eat everything. They're still getting out, even though I've tried to fix their fence. It's mainly because the pigs come in and lean against the fence. But where we're clearing now, I ordered poly tape and electric fence install for 2-strand poly wire. So I'm going to put that up, and then we'll put up an a chicken fence so the chickens can't get out. But now the pigs can't push on the chicken fence in the new chicken fence. And then when I build that, I'll take down this area, or I might just keep it fenced in and use it as a garden, so that way the chickens can't get in and pigs can't get in. So I might turn that into like a garden area. We'll have to see.